guys, it's Maddie and Sarah, and we're here for episode 6 of Phi and Psi, and you thought that you were getting rid of us just because the school year's over. Well, you're wrong. So wrong, because we're working together over the summer, and guess what? We're having our very first sleepover that's not in our dorm room. So we're here at my house. This is my room, I guess. With my Audrey.
You guess. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. That's up for you to decide.
With Audrey Hepburn back there, and
it could be the cat's room. Have you ever thought of that? She's the one matches the bedspreads.
Yeah, she matches the bedspread. It looks like my bedspread is like rainbow polka dotted from here, but really it's black with white polka dots. I don't know where the rainbow is coming from. But tonight,
it's all the way across the sky is where it's coming from.
So tonight we thought that in honor of my cat hating Sarah, we would talk about...
And Maddie, apparently, as of 5 seconds ago.
The funny things that our pets do. So, I have 4 pets.
She's over there sniffing my shoes.
I have 2 cats, black and white one, which you'll probably see,
hey.
named Mercy. And a calico cat named Reese's, like a Reese's peanut butter cup. I have a brindle boxer named Daisy, and a blue roan paint quarter horse who's really sweet and precious. Her name is Sky. And Sarah has pets. Sarah, tell us about your pets.
Well, I have a cat named Nosy, who's like really, really big and floofy. It's a combination of fluffy and poofy. It's floofy. And Daisy is my dog, and she's part Yorkshire Terrier, part Poodle, which means she's just really hyperactive and silly.
And you heard that right. We both have dogs named Daisy.
Yeah.
Really creepy. But
we didn't plan that, of course.
We didn't plan it. But, I mean, if you have pets at home, you probably know that they just...
What are you doing?
They do weird things.
What are you doing? She keeps getting my stuff.
She
hates me and gets at my stuff. And you smell my shoes. She's licking my shoes.
My cat's over in the corner licking Sarah's shoes right now. She hates Sarah, loves her shoes.
Which is messed up.
Let's see. Can we see her from here? Like...
Yeah, that's her, and that's all my crap over there in the corner, and that's her. Her face is buried in my bag right now.
Yeah, so they do really peculiar things. Like,
hey, what are you doing?
She has a shoe obsession. Like, anytime someone comes over and she's a little bit unsure about them, she'll like lick their shoes and then decide whether or not she likes them.
Yeah, apparently it was negative on me.
I haven't figured it out.
I mean, like, okay, I'm standing there. And I'm holding my hand out, and if I hold my hand out and just leave it there, then she'll put her nose up against it and do all this and rub and everything. But if I try to touch her, then she swats at me.
She's cute. And I know that
That's
Sarah...
like cute. That's like bipolar. You need to have that cat checked.
We'll get her.
She's cute on the outside. You just wait till you meet her.
There she is. Look, and she cute.
Look, okay, see, she doesn't like... Look at this! I'm scared of this cute little fluff thing. Look at her. She gave me the stink eye. She gave me the stink eye.
But she's my best friend. Did you hear that? My cat just growled. But really... I miss her a lot when I went to school.
She's my best friend.
Kidding. But I know Sarah has like an entire...
She's my best friend.
Like we both have Facebook albums dedicated to like the cuteness of our cats. Because, I mean, it's inevitable. One of us, probably me, is going to end up like a crazy cat lady one day. I'll just tell you what my little brother said. So, there she is. We've been trying to get her to sit there like this whole time. You know how people have like those little white silhouettes on the back of their cars and it's like family members? Well, he tells me that whenever I'm like 40 years old, I'm going to be driving around a minivan with just like a lady on it and then like cats surrounding me. And then like I'm going to have a man over on the side and it's going to say, "This could be you," because he says I'm never going to get married. I'm just going to be a crazy cat lady, which would be really unfortunate. But we both...
She's supposed to growl again.
I don't really remember what I was getting at there, but we do love our cats, and I know
she just like grabbed it. I gave her the stink eye.
Sarah has some pretty funny stories about Nosy,
date rape face.
So we'll let her share a story about Nosy.
Okay, well, just this past, like, I'm used to hardcore kitties, I guess. This one's just, like, she's not liking me too much. My cat, she's either really, really, really affectionate or really, really playful, in which case she usually gives me a heads up, and I just have to toss a tennis ball at her, and she fetches like a dog, but she doesn't bring it back. That's the problem. Haven't gotten over that hurdle yet. She's growling at me from on the bed. What is this?
She's growling at her tail.
Oh. I guess she just growls at lots of stuff. Anyways, this past week, my cat had in her mouth a live bluebird and was trying to bring it in the house. And my mom starts, like, kicking her out of the house, saying, no, get it out of here, get it out of here. So she kicks the cat back out, and the cat's just looking at her like, what? You just rejected the present that I just brought you all the way from outside? Because she'll sit under the bird feeder, and she's so big. She's, like, 11 pounds.
My cat's only like 5 pounds.
She's playing with her tail. She's growling at her tail right now, you guys.
We have similar personalities.
My cat's like 11 pounds, and
she really hates Sarah, obviously. Her mere presence is just making her go crazy.
She's not even looking at me.
She's like bipolar cat. Alright, so finish your story about Nosy.
Okay, anyways, so I'm just... You better go ahead and tell one. I'm gonna start crying at the cat.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's see, a story about one of my other pets. Oh, I'm gonna put in a plug for my other cat. If anybody wants a sweet little fat calico cat, probably like, 8 or 9 pounds. 8 or 9 pounds. We're giving ours away.
I didn't make eye contact.
Yeah, she's not even defective, but she likes to be outdoors, and she would like to be in a place where she can catch a lot of small animals. We just can't keep her inside because she has a problem. But she's not defective. You want her. So, if you want her, just comment if you know us. And if you're nearby, I can just bring you the cat.
Mm-hmm.
We won't miss her, but you'll love her. You will. But anyway, story about my pet. Well, Sky is my horse.
Here's my horse.
She's been like my BFF for 7 years now. And I love her to death. Unfortunately, I can't really keep her for much longer due to, me being broke and also just not having the time to spend with her like I need to. But she's pretty cute. She can do a trick that I didn't know that she could do until I turned my back on her one day. I had a brush. If you've ever brushed a horse, you've probably held a brush on your hand. Well, this one has a Velcro strap that goes across your hand, so it doesn't go flying out of your hand or something like that. So I'm brushing her, and I turn my back to talk to someone, and she grabs onto the Velcro of the brush with her teeth, and she starts flinging it back and forth and just throws it across the barn, and it was the cutest thing ever. She has personality. If you never had a horse, they all just have big personalities, and it's the sweetest thing ever. But she does tricks like that. And she also plays a game where you put a treat in one of your hands, and she can pick which one has the treat in it. She'll nuzzle it.
Does she guess right?
Most of the time. If she doesn't guess right, I'll open the hand and she'll go for the other one.
Oh,
it's cute.
That's actually really smart.
She's smart.
Okay, well, I guess my next one is a cat story.
We're cat ladies.
Yeah. Whenever Nosy was about teenage-ish and cat years, she she begged and pleaded with me to go outside, as she always did, and I finally gave in, and so she went outside for the first time. And eventually she went outside for the first night, the entire night she was outside. Well, my dad's an early riser, and he gets up the next morning to make breakfast, and he notices that there is something at the door, the deck door, and he's looking at it, and she has, she stretched herself out to where she's hanging on like this to the doorknob, those little monkey things that you put on the doorknob, and she's hanging on by the doorknob. Her feet are not touching the ground, and she's just sitting there looking at him. She goes, meow, meow. She didn't like being outside that first night, but now she's really used to it. She woke me up last night by body slamming herself into my door and insisting that she go outside.
That cat is spoiled rotten. My bed's like a full-size bed, so it's not a queen, but it's not a twin, kind of in between, sort of closer to a queen. So I sleep on like the edge of the bed, not the wall side, but like the edge side over here, close to the window. So I sleep on my pillow over there, and then she sleeps on the pillow right next to me. But in the middle, like once I fall asleep, she gets sneaky, and she'll just sleep like above my head on my pillow, and I'm like, no, ma'am. So I wake up in the middle of the night and move her, and then she like ends up right back on top of my head. But she's spoiled rotten. Like, she just sleeps in the bed with me. And the other cat sleeps outside. The dog sleeps in the basement. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. But, dog story for me, Daisy we've always wondered whether or not she would ever end up getting hit by a car, which is terrible, but we just wondered because she's hyperactive and she chases cars. She's not as bad now because she's older. I think she's, I think she's 12. She's almost 13 now. She's an old lady. But anyway, she decided that she wanted to chase the cars, but the only time that we know of that she's ever hit a car was whenever she was horsing around with another dog and our car was stopped. And she just ran into our car because, like, it was completely stopped. And we were just like, where's Daisy? Oh, goodness, that can't be good. And we look out the car and Daisy's, like, limping off, like, ouch.
That's hilarious.
Which is really sad, but it was kind of funny. So
my dog, Daisy, I wish you guys could meet her one day, maybe. She's a brindle boxer, like I told you before. So she's, like, brown with those black stripes, and she looks like a mud puddle. Really, she does. But like her face is all squished up. She has like a squished up boxer face, and like her ears are all crinkly, and she has a nub tail. She's just a sight, and she slobbers, and she's like all the time. But she's just like the cutest thing ever. Like, she's so ugly, she's cute, and you just have to love her. And like, I love it because every single time I come home, she like meets me at my car. As soon as she hears like that door close, she's like bolting out of the basement and running toward the car, and I just love it. But she didn't today. I think she's too lazy because it's hot outside. But
it's quite hot outside here.
Yeah.
But I'm just wanting to throw this in here. I'm pretty sure that I can just look at your cat and she starts growling and
Try
hissing.
it as a closing.
Okay, well she's
moment.
not even awake right now. Okay, hold on.
They're having a face off. That's Mercy's face. If you can't tell, that little white spot's on her face. Hey, Mercy!
The tail's going.
She doesn't look happy right now, guys.
I think she's gonna attack my face, guys.
They're having it. Well, if they ever stop, we'll see you guys next week. Sorry, it wasn't
I think I'm dwindling the effect by my laughter.
It wasn't like a super exciting episode, but you did get to learn.
Oh, she did it! She started chasing her tail. Whenever I just look at her, and she starts eating her tail. There's something wrong with her.
You got to learn a little bit more about like us and our pets and how I'm gonna end up like a crazy cat lady.
Especially if that's the cat. That's a crazy cat, you guys.
Pray. I don't even care if you don't normally pray. Start praying that I won't end up a crazy cat lady. Yeah, whoever you pray to. To whom it may concern, write him a letter. I don't care. Pray that I don't become a crazy cat lady, please. Yeah, so that's all for tonight. Just
okay, hold on. One
hope that Sarah doesn't get like mauled by my cat in her sleep because it looks like a possibility right now. So Maddie and Sarah are out.